We are heading out right now to go to the bike shop to buy some parts for my bike that is much needed. A bunch of yous will have heard in my recent MTB videos, my cassette has been going click, 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 click. Okay, so this has been clicking its brain off for weeks and weeks. I've been putting it off and putting it off, and finally I've decided to make the investment and buy myself a fresh cassette, which we're going to be fitting, dialing in and installing today. But I'm hoping to make the journey to one extra bike shop because they didn't have some brake upgrades. 1275 bad boy. That's how many gears are actually on my electric bike. Okay, bike shop number 2 completed. I've just been to Leisure Lakes. I actually decided to switch my grips to some flanged def grips. Check that out. I also got 3 sets of brake pads for my for my Code RS SRAM brakes, which are on the Specialized KENEVO. The reason why I bought 3 sets is because I need a set for the front, a set for the back, and a spare set. This is the current situation. Here's my grips. Here's my pads. There's my new SRAM GX cassette. Now, the next part in today's video, which is shocking, you're already going to be ashamed of me, and I deserve to be ashamed of. My bike. Look at the state of my bike. So the last time I rode was in Elephant, the day before I went on holiday to Scotland. By the way, I went to Fort William and Glencoe to eye up the tracks. I went on a holiday with my missus without my bike, just for like a vacation. And I'd scouted a bunch of spots out that I might want to ride in the future. This is the state of my bike. We got chunks of mud. We're going to mount the bike to the bike rack. Damn. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to strip the rear wheel off the bike and have a look if I've actually got an XD drive tool, which is the tool you need to get into the end of the cassette. Let's put the axle there. There we go. XD drive SRAM cassette. Jeez, the beast. Yes. Before we go any further in today's episode, I wanted to remind everyone that watches the videos that we've got a crazy deal on OWNA right now. Free t-shirt with every single hoodie. If you're ordering one of our new Serious About Bikes hoodies, you can get a free t-shirt with any hoodie. This is one of our basic hoodies that start at £26. We're taking that one off and we're going to be putting that one on. Let me show you this, pretty cool. All you bike nerds, you're going to love this. So it's on a massive socket, and then this is an XD drive tool which removes your cassette. I'm 99% sure Dave Hall, give me this, so if you're watching Dave, I've still got it. Yes! So you use that chain tool like that. These are really cool. Basically, the chain goes along the top and then wraps in at the bottom, which gives you leverage on the cassette, and then the XD drive socket just undoes from the end like this. This is so cool. Okay, it literally just slides off like this, and there you'll see the hub with no cassette on, looking greasy as hell. And here, you'll see the old cassette looking fragile. Fragile. And I wouldn't say this is in the worst condition. It's a shame that I've bent and snapped teeth because there's not that much wear on it. If you actually look at it, it's not that worn out. I've seen a lot worse and I've had a lot worse, so it is a shame to have to get rid of it. But that's e-bikes, they put a lot of pressure and strain in different areas. That brings us to now, we've got the new XD drive cassette. This is going to be gangster. Let's try her out. Jeez. So now we're going to tighten that one back up. So, the beast is on. What do you guys think of that? I'm tightening the beast up. Oh, seems crispy. Okay, we're in top gear, seems right. Damn. Banger. Okay, so nothing wrong with these grips, absolutely sick. I'm not putting them in the bin because the chances are I might go back to them. I just fancy to mix up the DMR Def Grip with the old flange piece. Is like a bit of an old school one for me. I ran them a long time ago. I used to hate the width of them, but since I'm not riding BMX anymore, I think it's actually a sick whip. I really like these grips. I've decided I've missed them. Damn. So there you go. The Bergtex might be back, we'll see. I'm going for the polar opposite, which is the DMR Def Grip. DMR Def Grip. Just gonna run them how they are. Right, they're tight as. Damn, they look sick. Look at them bad boys. So they're the Bergtex that I have been running, that I might go back to, I'm not sure. And then these are the Def Grips. I've got them in the thick size, but I actually prefer the thin. But I'm just gonna try, because then I can at least say that I definitely know that I prefer the thin. I'm filming on my GoPro today, which is 4K. A 4K bike mod video. Let me know in the comments if you're hyped. There you go. The beasts. So the Bergtex are off. Shout out Bergtech. So, look at them rude boys. They are feeling crazy. All done. On. They look sick with the flanges. There is a slight difference in length, but not a lot. I was just looking then, so like I would say like 2 mil. They are slightly longer. Okay. So that tiny little clip is a big part of this, and we can't lose it. So I'm going to put it on the end of this microfiber. Now, we undo a bolt like that, a little tiny bolt. Let's put that in the top of that, and that's going to free up our whole disc setup, our whole caliper setup. This is 2 brake pads, pretty worn out. They're not horrific, but they're not the best. Worn down pads, which are getting swapped right now for some freshies. Jeez, bad boys. So I'm swapping these ones out, which are metallic, for organic. I feel like organics wear out faster, but I don't mind. I just want something that doesn't take as long to bed in. So organic black, I'm pretty sure, is faster. So these go on the outside and on the outside like that. You squeeze them and then you slot them straight back in. And that right there is how you change your pads. But I'm going to put a rubber glove over it to stop any residue that's left over on that thing damaging my pads. It's the top done. Okay, looking a bit wider. Now I should be able to put it in a lot easier. and then it should spin, and when I brake once, it'll go to about where it wants to be. Let's see, let's try it. Doesn't always work. New pads can be pretty chunky. It's better. Damn. Okay, so I'm undoing these 2 bolts, and I'm gonna realign my caliper. Sounds like a sensible thing to do. And how I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna undo them, nice. I'm just gonna pull my front brake. By the way, I do run my brakes the wrong way around. I am one of them guys. So if you ever try and rob my bike, make sure you brake with your right hand. That's the rear. Damn, these are gonna be sharp bad boys once they're worn in. Nice. So, going for a mix-up on this one. I'm gonna take the caliper off, which is gonna be a bit of a change, but I think it's gonna work out better actually. Mess. No one should be riding places like Innerleithen with pads like that. They are shagged. Look at them. They're finished. Absolutely shagged, them pads. So, let's get rid of the bolt. Let's get rid of the pads. And let's put a fresh set in. Sounds good. Freshies. Been wanting to do this type of like a maintenance episode for a hot minute. Let's put the turbo on. Weird stuff, stroking your dog, having a brew, having a beer, whatever the hell you've been doing, I appreciate you watching my video. Get involved if you wouldn't mind doing so whilst you sat there. Get involved in the comments below with bike mod ideas, bike ride location ideas, and yeah, just let me know. I think one of the next things I'm gonna do is focus on the actual brakes on this bike. And I also want some e-bike crank arms. In the end, I am planning on doing a full respray on this bike, but not powder coat paint this time. My Mark 1 KENEVO got powder coated, but I want to do spray paint for a bit of a mix up this time. So get involved in the comments below, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Before I leave yous until my next video, which will probably be blasting down a bike trail, I wanted to remind each and every one of you who support the channel, a crazy deal on OWNA right now, and that is a free t-shirt with any hoodie that you order. Our basic hoodies with Serious About Bikes, loads of other basic hoodies start at £26 with a free t-shirt. Crazy deal. Go and get involved. Appreciate the support. Get involved in the comments below and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.